Sorry about that. The old first lot of old batteries died in the camera, and I don't know if I lost that last clip, that little zone area or not. Then you got to miss walking across the other way across the oval. There's some lovely areas there, and the sun came out, and it was really nice. And you missed out because, yeah, I need 2 sets of really good batteries, I reckon. And I didn't have the I had them in my jacket, and I left my jacket in the car. Sorry about that, fellas. Well, it's the change of the season. It is the beginning of the wet, and look at that lovely acacia there. I think it's acacia. Maybe not. Could be eucalypt. Very nice though. Pity it's on someone's property. It was right on the edge. I'd go and photograph it for you, but it's lovely. Anyway, I think I'll go to the shops, maybe get a donut and a milk, and maybe go home and recharge the batteries or something, and maybe set off to the back of Mount Bold or whatever, you know, where we went before, but to the other track. It's 1:17. I may just have enough time today to do that. I was thinking of going out and get some more bags of sand and setting up some more experiments, but maybe I can do that tomorrow. Anyway, over and out for now. I think we had a good gas bag, but basically the basic home principles are fixed nitrogen in the soil from the atmosphere, and they're basically manganese and nickel plants basically. And you want either the iron to be locked up so it's unavailable, or the plants have to be iron deficient. So they've either got to have induced iron deficiency, or the iron's either got to not be there, or it's got to be, if it's there like in laterite or something like that, it has to be locked up so to the plant it's not actually there, even though it's physically there. To the plant there is no iron there because it's all locked up in a totally insoluble form. So do you get that idea? Anyway, hopefully that's on the back of the postcard. And as I said before, I was going to go back and I'm going to prove it by growing rhubarb really well. I'm going to prove it by growing rumex really well, and a few other plants like gunnera and things like that, you know. As I said before, I bought some gunnera. I was at a shop where they were selling gunnera in pots, and I went back a week later, and the bloke there was saying, yeah, I was here, you know, about a week ago, and I bought one, and I wanted to come back and get another one. And the difference in the look of the plants in the space of a week, it was almost like they'd either sprayed them with something or put something on them before they went out the back of the factory, sort of thing, you know. Because they looked so good the week before, but now they look pathetic, you know. It was amazing. It was almost like, as I said, it's almost like the switch had been turned off, you know, before they, you know. they sort of sprayed them with something to turn the switch the other way as they left the factory, sort of thing. So there's no way you'll be able to grow them. They just sort of turned the growth switch completely off. So yeah, but we're sort of getting to that idea now of the switch, you know. You want to switch the plants over to the nickel, manganese, low iron sort of situation, which is basically what they're out in the wild, and in the situation where the nitrogen is in the soil but being fixed from the atmosphere, sort of thing. Of course, then it comes to the question is, why then are they eating the insects? You see, that's what, and you got to say, so what's in the insects then? If you know, as I said, if you've done all this scientifically and you know exactly what's in the soil, of course you've got a pretty good idea why they're eating the insect, because it's the only thing that's left. So anyway, that's up for you. I'll leave that up for you to either work out for yourself or wait for in the thesis. But anyway, over and out for now. That's the basic thumbnail sketch of how I'm going to pan out or pad out the thesis, sort of thing. That's my basic premise. You know, with the greenhouse serpentine theory of carnivorous plants, and I'm just going to sort of basically flesh that all out with practical evidence of how it all works, you know, evidence of mycorrhizae on the roots, evidence of the nitrogen building up in the soil and how the plants respond to that, yeah, basically all that. So watch out. Okay, over and out.